Happy Sunday. You like my hat? Beach vibes. I wanted to come on today because, well, first of all, we're at the beach and we're just enjoying ourselves. And two, it is just beautiful to enjoy life a little bit. It doesn't take much for me. I'm a really simple kind of girl. So that just means that the small things matters. And I just want to show you guys what the beach strip looks like. Now it's really windy here. The sun is out. Yesterday when we came, it wasn't as sunny as it is today. It was very gloomy actually. But everywhere I go, I bring the sunshine. Like my nails, they are orange. Nice view. Oh my goodness. Love, love, love the view. And you can see it better. I've been vlogging, of course, vlogger's life. Hi, Alicia. Hi, honey. It's sunny today. Yesterday it was a little rainy. And I just lost my hat. So the wind is blowing. You know, when you're at the beach, it's very windy. But let me turn the camera around so you can see my hat. Now, Papa Bear and Trey are in the room. Hi. Hey, girl. Papa Bear and Trey are in the room. So they didn't want to come out. Trey is actually asleep. You know, I'm an early bird, so I got up at about 6 o'clock this morning. So I've been up and ready to go. Up and at 'em, up and at 'em. It's hot right now. I think the temperature right now is about 85, I want to say. But it's really pretty. Hi, Michael. Welcome in. Hi, guys. Beach vibes. When I got up this morning, I kind of just opened the patio door and just listen to the waves. I can do that all day long and can sleep for hours. I'm talking sleep for hours. So I decided to come and do a little stroll to give you guys some scenery. Yes, yes, and yes. Beach vibes all day. So I got my cute little hat on and it's blowing off my head, so I have to hold the phone with one hand and hold my hat. Well, let me show you my hat. Hi, guys. Hello, guys. If you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get 500 subscribers. And you know, everywhere I go, I meet people, and I've actually got 3 subscribers while we were at the beach. People are so awesome at supporting. Thank you for supporting our channel. Hi, Queen. Good morning, honey. Good morning. So you know your brother-in-law and your nephew are asleep, right? I'm holding my hat because it's very windy. But yeah, they are sleeping. I've been up since 6 a.m. So I watched the sunrise by myself. I watched the sunrise. I've been doing a series on TikTok, Have You Outgrown Your Environment? It is a very, very powerful topic, and what it does is it allows you to analyze yourself and where you are in your life. Growth is beautiful. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to branch out. That is what we are supposed to do. What we were doing in our 20s is not what we will be doing in our 40s, for sure. And we're going to be doing, see, there goes my hat. We're going to be doing part 3 on TikTok next Thursday. So if you are not connected with me on TikTok, connect with me on TikTok. Let me give you guys some of the scenery. Thank you so much for that. Is it Natlin? Brett Baker. My day is going good. It's actually really nice right now. So yesterday, it was rainy, very gloomy, but we made the best of it. We're staying at a resort. So my beach vlog, our beach vlog, will be posted Saturday. Gives me time to do my editing and all that stuff. But we've really enjoyed ourselves. And you know what? It doesn't take a lot to enjoy yourself. So for me, I can do something local or I could travel. But I'm holding my hat so that it doesn't blow off. I'm holding my hat. Holding my hat. Oh man, guys, look, they got the little skis out and everything. It's pretty today. Have you outgrown your environment? And I will say I have outgrown my environment where I am right now in life. So I am allowing God to elevate me. That's exactly where I am. And don't be afraid if you outgrow friends, if you outgrow family. Don't be afraid to allow God to grow you out of your environment. See the pier over here? Isn't that beautiful? The pier is beautiful. No swimming and no sunbathing. But people are out on their boats. And I thought I'd take you guys with me on a little stroll. This is actually, I'm sorry, Brett, this is actually Myrtle Beach. It's Myrtle Beach. And I'm losing my hat and my clothes, apparently. So give me a second. Let me get myself together. Let me get my hat. Myrtle Beach is beautiful. I love coming to Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is absolutely nice. Love it, love it, love it. And it's really nice today. We got a good breeze going. A nice breeze going. I ate breakfast at one of the nice restaurants here in Myrtle Beach. I got a lot of footage, but I don't know if everyone likes the longer vlogs or the shorter vlogs. So I always struggle with that. I get a lot of views on my shorts. And most of the people that watch my content are new people that watch. So Brett, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yes, driving here today, that is awesome. Natelyn or Natalyn, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We are on the road to 500. If you're in the room, send me some hearts. Let me know that you're not bots. Like the video, of course, and share it. Thank you, Brett. Thank you for liking. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, nature and the water, everything nature, I love. I love, 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 love the water. Thank you, Natelyn. You're so, thank you so much for that. Look, they're having a good time out here. Look at that. So you can rent these. They're actually pretty cool. I have not. Now my husband have rented the little boats before. I have not, because I cannot swim. Believe it or not, it's like, how do you like the beach and you can't swim? However, I still like the water. The water is very relaxing to me. And then I don't know what these little things are right here, but they're very nice too. Very nice too. You're gonna walk a little further down. That's the hotels right here. Now this little, the restaurants, like I said, on the beach are very, very good, especially if you are a person that likes seafood. We went to a really nice seafood place last night. It was really nice to go. My family loves, they like shrimp, they like oysters, all of that stuff. Now the shrimp, oh, look at the little people. I can't get my little one to come down. He stayed up all night. Yes, Michelle. Thank you, girly. Thank you so much for saying that. Welcome in, Michelle. Subscribe. I get enough viewers to have 500 subbies because I know that I do good content. I'm very intentional about the content. Look, my hat just keeps flying off my head. Look at that. It just keeps flying. It's like, nope, not today. But you know what? I'm not going to. Today, extremely muggy today. Extremely muggy today. Yes, girl, Nikita. Listen, the past couple days it's been raining, but today the sun is out. I mean, it's like really out. So my little guy was in the little lazy river. They had I'll show you guys that too. He was in the lazy river. It's this little, we're at a water park, the resort. But they were in that last night, and I think they closed at about, I think it was 11 o'clock last night. So he was out there. I mean, those kids were having the time of their life. And then you see you have people all the way out here on the pier. Now I'm going to tell you something really funny. While I was eating breakfast this morning, how about I saw a sign that said sharks. I was like, what? Sharks? Oh no. My husband's like, babe, you're at the beach. More than likely there are sharks. He said, all you have to do is look in the sand and you'll see the little shark teeth. That scared me so bad. Oh my goodness. Sharks? Man. So we came out last night after the rain left. It was about 7:30 p.m. And so they were out in the ocean with, you know, not all the way out in the ocean, but I think the water was about knee length. And I said, that's it. My husband's he's telling Trey, well, you know, son, there's actually sharks out here. I was like, wait, no, don't say that. Get him out of the water. He's like, stop being a baby. Really? But he's a certified lifeguard. So that's why he was like, he's fine, babe. He's fine. Let him be. And I'm just thinking like, but there's actually sharks. Oh, look at there. There's a plane. No, that's a helicopter. So at Myrtle Beach, they actually do the helicopter rides. That is what I like. They do the helicopter rides. The helicopter rides, I believe they're about $20 per passenger, but they take you to see the whole beach. I think it's beautiful, and the ride is probably about, I would say about 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. That's not a lot, but it's actually pretty cool. I have not, my husband's not fascinated with it. And that's the thing. Have you ever gone on vacation with someone who has done everything? Me, on the other hand, I'm just kind of getting out a little bit and spreading my wings, so you will. And he's just like, oh, yep, done that. Yep, I've done that. Yep, done that too. I've been to I'm just like, babe, stop being a party pooper. Let me be. Let me be. I had to take my my hat off. It is so cute, super cute, but it will not stay on my head because it's so windy. I'm not going to complain about the wind. Let me put it back on. I'm not going to complain about the wind because it feels great. It feels great. It feels great. We're going to walk down here. Woo! We're going to walk down here. As soon as I put my hat on. All right, here we go. We're gonna walk down. Nope. I lost it again. So I'm gonna hold it while I talk to you guys and stroll. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. I have my shoes in my hand because I don't like the way the sand feels in the shoes. I know it's a beach, but I just hold them, and then once we get to the exit, I just use the little fountain to rinse my feet off, my toes, and put my shoes back on. That's kind of what I do. But yeah. They had a sign and said no sunbathing. But people do it anyway. People do it anyway. So the topic, have you outgrown your environment? That is a good question to ask yourself. And life is meant to be lived. It is not meant to be angry. It is not meant to be trying to updo the next person. Life is meant to be lived. The Lord says that He wishes for us to be prosperous and in good health. We shall live. That means live. I am learning that myself. Being in my 40s, just learning how to enjoy life a little bit. Even the small moments. Small moments matter. It doesn't take a lot. We go on vacation all the time, but you wouldn't believe what we pay. First of all, a tip when you're going on vacation is, if you're staying at hotels, get an account. They have accounts with IHG. They have accounts with Marriott. Get an account, stay at a hotel, and save your points. That's how we travel, literally. That is how we travel. Doesn't take much, because what happens is when you do have the money to get out and splurge a little bit, what happens is those points add up and those nights add up. So if you're with someone, it may be TripAdvisor or whomever that you have points with, you're staying throughout the year. When you want to go somewhere and you don't really have a whole lot of money, but you just want to relax, that's what we do. Oh, thank you, Natlin. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm in my 40s. I'm trying to live a little bit. Like I said, it's the little things for me. So when you see me doing my YouTube videos, when you see me laughing and smiling, it's because I'm really happy. And God has given me the gift to be able to plan trips without having to spend a lot of money, without having to break the bank. There's enough going on in the world where we don't need to be depressed, which is why I don't watch TV. That sounds strange, but I don't. And it's just my preference. I don't live in a bubble. I just choose what I want to allow in my space. And that's it. That is it. I choose having joy. I choose getting up and driving to the beach. That's just something that we do. So we're always doing things. We're always having a good time. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. So if kids are out for the summer looking for something for them to do, I also look at the free things in the area for the little people to do. You have the museum. The library has lots of good resources and things to do for the children. So my baby have a good time everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. And we make a big deal out of everything. Whether it is an outdoor park, the zoo, we make a big deal out of it. You know, kids like to feed the giraffes or something like that. We may pay a little extra for him to do that. And if you really think about it, kids don't care about how much you spend. They don't care about how much you spend. It's not about that. It is about creating the moments and living in that moment. That's what they care about. Now I'm looking at this group right here. They're getting ready to get out in this ocean. Let me make it. You see that? They are getting ready to get out here. A lot of lifeguards on duty. Lots of them. Woo! It's like a adult floaty is what it looks like. Yeah. They're having a great time. They're having a great time. And when you do come to the beach, whether it's rain or snow, stay at a resort. It costs a little extra, but you will be glad that you did because you don't have to actually leave the resort. You can stay at the resort and they have so much stuff. They also have the little chairs out here with the umbrellas so you can rent them. Hi there. Good, how are you? Good. Oh, that's a banana boat. Yeah, it's a banana boat. That's what they were on, the banana boat. My goodness, I hate to see what the weather is going to look like later today because it is extremely hot. This is when you come outside early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Otherwise, you will cook your little self. That's the big slide right here. I can't wait to show you guys the vlog. It's gonna post Saturday because that's usually when I post my content. I don't post every week. I'm learning to get on a schedule, but sometimes just being organic, people just like that. Just post the content and they watch. If you post too much, they have this, it's like a fatigue where it's like, oh my goodness, overwhelmed. You grow when you post more often, so I'm learning to do that as well. But all the little people, all the little people, all the little people. Walking back to my area now. This beach walk was very nice, wasn't it, guys? It's just relaxing, enjoying the sun, having the sun-kissed skin. Would you believe my two favorite people are still sleeping? I tried to ask my little guy if he wanted to walk on the beach with mommy. He said no. He didn't even get up to have breakfast. So you know, if he didn't have breakfast from following me and watching our vlogs, he was tired. He was tired. These are the little chairs and the umbrellas that you can rent. They have them out. They actually clear them out every night and then they add them here with the chairs and everything. So that's pretty nice. Now I would rent one if it was my husband and I and my little guy, but since it's just me, I'm just strolling, taking a stroll. My goodness. All the little people. This strip is very long. Ah, there's a bee. Ah! I'm sorry. There was a bee like directly in my face. So look, I don't mind taking off running with this phone in my hand. I surely will, because we don't do bugs, especially ones that bite. Oh my goodness. Rewind. Nicole's running from bees. You know, this hat is not my friend today, so I'm just going to keep it off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the hat off and just walk. Now, when it's really beautiful at the beach is when it's the crisp of the morning, right before everybody gets up, when the sun is coming up, when it's rising. That is beautiful because it's quiet and all you hear is the ocean. All you hear is the ocean. Woo! So the topic I'm leaving you guys with today, or the question I'm leaving you guys with today is, have you outgrown your environment? That is something to think about. You cannot grow in a environment that is not conducive to your growth. Is that a hot air balloon? It looks like it. Let me show you guys. Hang on, I hope I can get this on the, if you can see it. Yeah, it is. It's a hot air balloon. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Oh, there it is. That's a hot air balloon. Now, I'm not as adventurous as my husband is. He's the kind of person that said that he will jump out of a plane. Yeah, no, me, I'm staying on the ground, but I love the beach though. I love the beach. I love to put my feet in the water. I think I'm gonna go out here and put my feet in the water. Gotta find somewhere to put my shoes and just put my feet in the water. This is nice, very nice. And I'm gonna leave my hat because there's no need to take it with me to the ocean for it to fly off and float away. It's too cute. Look at the seashells. Look at the seashells. You have to be careful because they will cut your foot. They'll cut your feet. We have so many seashells till it is ridiculous. I'm going to get in the water for a little bit. Woo! Oh, that's cold. That's cold. Oh yeah, that's cold. All right. Oh my. Oh my goodness. That is cold. They are having a blast on this banana boat. I think everybody's out here is having a great time. Woo, that's cold. Oh yeah, that's cold. All right. Remember when you were kids, when I was a kid and we would come to the beach, like this father is doing with his daughter, we would jump the waves. There's a big wave coming. Ah! Woo! Yes, that's cold. I'm gonna be out for a few more minutes and I think I'm gonna head in. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As I mentioned, the question for today is, have you outgrown your environment? That is something to ponder. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share it with a friend. Help us reach 500 subscribers. Love you so much. And until next time, guys, ciao.